Hi there, and today we are looking at Google Calendar, and specifically we are going to be exploring the view of Google Calendar. So, this is Google Calendar's main page, and this bit in the middle is where you will see any of your meetings or any of your notifications or your calendar entries. Up the top, we can see the dates and the days. To the left hand side, we have an overview of the calendar in a month view, and we can navigate through this to different months. Below, we have an option to meet with people, and we have my calendars and other calendars. The big difference here is that my calendars are calendars that either I have made and have full access to, or I've been given access to by an administrator of the school. Other calendars are calendars that might have been shared with us by other sources. So, for example, here we've got the UK holiday, which is just a default for Google Calendar, and I've got a training example that was shared with me. So you will generally have less control over those calendars than you will in the ones in the My Calendar. My Calendar is also where you'll find all of your Google Classroom calendars, and we'll have a look about how we can filter that in another video. So, up the top, we can cycle through here week by week. Now, if you don't want to have a look at Google Calendar in week view, we can come along to here where it says week in this case, and we could have a look at Google Calendar in day view. So we would only get the one day, and then we could cycle through a day at a time. We can have week view, which is my personal preference, so we can see the week ahead of us. We can have month view to see our calendar in a month. We can have year view, so we can see our entire year. We can have our schedule, which will just give us our scheduled appointments coming up. And we can have a 4-day view, which will just give us a 4-day snapshot. Now I'm just going to go back to week view because that's my personal preference. We can also here have a look at our settings, which will give us some basic settings. The main settings menu is large. We're going to have a look at some of this as we in other videos. We're not going to look too much into that now. But we can also change the appearance of our calendar here and toggle through different color modes, so light, dark, or default mode, and whether the density of the calendar itself. And again, just have a play with those and see what works best for you. So that's the main functionality of Google Calendar. Please join us for our next video where we're going to be having a look at how we create and edit different meetings that we want to create.